You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will. I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? While I appreciate the mental exercise we are running, nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know, causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin, unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Are you serious? No, you have to do it. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I... Yes, but you'll have to slay her. It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward. Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens, but... a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear, then each and every... So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is the blade is your implement. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a cat. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where you're—
Holy shit, that hurts!
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you in your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
We can still turn this around.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
Excuse me?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in her, the two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her. It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly— If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from— That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the— Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died.
which probably only happened because you didn't listen.
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess. Just be quick about it. She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened, people locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. Oh, this is maddening. There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of... Sure there is. It's... Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing... Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just... What else would we even need to know? Exactly. Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Great. Now, if you don't mind... We can't just leave. Seriously? You're just going to... Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? Where are we?
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen? No.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to... You make your way up the... We're not going to go through... The interior of the cabin is almost into the blade. You take the blade from the... The door to the basement creaks open.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife, and the two of us just...
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do. You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing.
You step forward.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? So, you should just...
She's unarmed.
Then I'm not talking to you. I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just... Or drop the blade.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just... talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the prince. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that? I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of... monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All I've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things, but you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or...
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams. Someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happened. Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into...
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely... It's an act. She's unarmed. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade. Forget trying to rescue her. You roll out of her, though every inch of you is in pain. The princess probably has it worse. We can still turn this around. The princess is still chained to the wall. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is, you rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and you settle in against the far wall to watch. It isn't long before you start to drift off.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like... As she violently rattles the door.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any... No, it doesn't.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never...
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply... It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First, whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you...
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gear. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything... I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path. You're here to slay... I can assure you that you're not dead, and if he doesn't remember what happened... Shh! That's a very good question, shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from. A warning. She will lie. She will... I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. It doesn't matter. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone... The blade is your... Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. So deep breath in...
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to... Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? Very different. He changed it, didn't he? Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here. So focus up. You walk up to the wall next to... This really is... You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investing. You reach down and pick the blade. Good. Steel. Can't. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? The blade is the only thing you need. Those are the words of someone who knows. You cross over the threshold and onto more eyes, too. You never mentioned... The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static. Her cruel and playful voice.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you...
Okay, we need a game plan. Finally, a voice of reason. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the base. She could be anywhere. Are you really not going to comment on how we... No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. Please stop saying that.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you.
You turn to the left, a faintly outlined path.
There you are. I told you I was going to find...
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly, your arms quickly follow. This is it.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it. You sure about that? You sure that you have seconds left? Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than death.
She isn't attacking us. The why doesn't matter. She's already... Your weapon is still in your hand. Liver.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart...
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs... She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop! Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Your back.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. And there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me. Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here. I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on...
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves...
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you started a fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. You seem miserable.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I know. You told me last destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. I'm not going to destroy the world. I'm going to make it afraid. Just like I've made you afraid. The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. Well, I'm practically doing a public good. So what harm is there really in letting me out?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
When everyone dies eventually, they're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen, and maybe do a little unwinding myself.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I am what I am.
Liver,
It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
What?
Nerves.
No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Liver,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make shit?
lungs, liver.
with a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind.
I wouldn't trust having our back.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You place a shaky foot on the first step. You can feel the static prickling of the princess.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin.
Nerves.
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool.
Yes, I remember, of course.
Thank you. And you? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Oh, look at that.
It's locked.
lungs,
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
lungs,
You pull against the door.
nerves,
The lock gently.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us.
Anyways, like he said, I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go.
Shit. The princess moves past you and I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same.
Okay, what
I said, what do we...
Oh, do you want to hear from me?
Yes.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the...
We do, but this is important. Right. Lung.
liver.
Okay, thanks. Heart.
You're terrible.
I know, but I'm doing my best.
Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on...
What are you doing?
Heart.
Finally, I cannot talk. Now, what were you asking me?
Running everything.
They were asking you for your blessing to trust... Oh, that's right, yeah.
Really? So you'd have...
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody. I suppose if I had...
Thank you for your great...
But that's a marginal preference. I'll have to deal with... Whatever. You heard what he had to... All right.
Lungs. Finally, that was awful. I really don't...
heart,
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I open the...
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin. Why is it so cold?
She's gone.
And there's that mirror again. You're right. She's gone. It's just I should feel better with her. He is.
Yeah, no voice needling us anymore.
There's something dreadful calling us. I'm begging you. It's different now. It feels... I don't know.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered. Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am solitary lights and thoughts without connections, a dim and I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow. How can the world have ended if we are... I have only just now stirred to consciousness. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel. This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulse. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home. I know only that they are. I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. I promise that it doesn't hurt. She is part of me, and part of me. You speak in circles. Nothing as we are, but there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. Bring me more perspectives. So I have not lived everything. More than you have found, but less than there are to. You ask of things that... How can I know? Then we will be here forever, as we are now. If you need time, you are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know. I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I know she asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to... While I appreciate... Nevertheless... The door to the basement creaks. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me?
I see.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you to
Hi. I can't believe. I hope you brought something to deal with these.
You were lying when you said you were here to You're only making this more.
Thank you.
You're making a. No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chair, large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's some doubtful. Whoever.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat myself. You try the door. You make your way to the bottom. Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic rising.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could. You won't like what happened. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the...
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you. The motional wounded, but still alive. She crouches on all fours.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's
I thought we had the upper hand. It's an act. She's wounded. I'm not so... Don't waver. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground. Forget about trying to rescue her. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another step. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? You take another step. The two of you enter one last exchange. A flurry. You collapse on the ground. And the prince...
After all this time alone.
Silence. You've paid a terrible price.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything... You're on a path. You're here to slay her. I can assure you that you didn't. If he doesn't remember what happened, brilliant. We need to... You know I can hear... Did I say I'm not sure we... Oh, she will lie. Don't worry. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted... The blade is your... You walk up to the wall next... What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look. You take the blade from the shelf. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, that's not... The door to the basement, the weak starlight from the cab. The air smells of dirt and her voice.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you.
She must have you confused. She seems... You can't. Look, I'm just throwing ideas. Do you want to hear what everyone has to... You need to stop. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend to the basement. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back.
That's no fair.
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here. Oh, no. That's pretty sharp. Call it deduct. Well, you seem to be... So, you really don't remember us? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm just glad we could... Is it or behind? Just focus on the task at hand. Let's chat her up a bit. Don't talk to her. You're just going to...
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. Oh, don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. A woman after my own heart. This is why she can't just be abandoned.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? Things did get out of hand, didn't they? But it's hard, and you started it. The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from it? Murder and betrayal are still murder and...
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually...
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, she throws a fistful of dirt into your eye.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and...
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing it. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. We don't have to fight, so of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. Are we? At the bottom of the... We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed. No arguments here. If we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little high. You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. What a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nailed. That's nice and all, but are we winning? Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. Wait, we're establishing a newer... No, the groaning thing. Who cares about the groan? I care about the groan. Doesn't that... Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over.
That's right. They're coming for you, and they won't stop until... As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an... The roots grow. We know.
Too little, too late. We're both going to die a splintery and miserable death. And you're going to hate it.
You feel something against your back. A thick shit. We should probably... You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and... At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground. But the cradle, the sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones. Pain, tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh...
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you.
The pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red. And then... you pop.
We are a path in the woods. We have... His gaze pushes against our border.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods. That's not the... I think this... That's bad. That's very, very... Let's get our facts straight. What happened?
The thing that sits beyond, he tries to stare with what?
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in gun...
And what should we have done? Let you draw things out with...
There's no need to bicker about it.
Yeah. Now that you mention...
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway. It was the cabin.
It was a fitting end.
I see. So the cabin ground you into
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of it.
We can't go back to that! We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes!
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now?
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that...
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty...
It feels mute.
Please, stop.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she...
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your...
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind.
We can change.
We don't need to be everywhere at once. You'd do best to remember. What is he going on about?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he...
You aren't whole.
We don't need to...
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you... This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing...
All the more reason to...
That's right. I know a loser when I see...
I can hold us together for a little...
You won't find anything if I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world. Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains. I think it's too late for that, man.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
No, stop! Job well done, team.
Oh, can it? This was all...
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
She's gone. And there's that mirror. What is that supposed to mean?
Screw that! You better watch your back. You can't get rid of...
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets whenever you are ready. Is a child the same as an infant? I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. The vessels you choose to bring me There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. Eyes close and reflect. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches. It feels correct. My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. There's nowhere for you to be, but if I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. You will have your rest in due time. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I cannot tell you what desires I will hold, but in this moment, the vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around me. I would be alone, and this one is like a shadow of me. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I will long for your return, but we will meet again.
You're on a path. You're here to... You make your... We're not gonna go... You take...
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to...
You walk down the stairs. She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? That giant knife you're holding...
The blade! Don't you dare. It's fine.
Then I'm not talking to you. I guess we are.
For the love of...
Yeah.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key. Well, we can always put that knife...
Her sharp eye. She isn't so... She is.
Oh, have you...
You know. Oh, you have to be. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
If you don't have the key...
Doubtful.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with... If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be... You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else here? You're shouting. You're here to... You make your way back. Easier for everyone.
I heard that.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the prince. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the prince... How is she so composed after losing a...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No,
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess approaches... Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too...
Your body lunges forward to sink the... Stop it! Stop! The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your ridge.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat. With her face remains up. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark. You're on a... You're here to slay... my tricks. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what... You know I can hear you two, right? And as far as trying to help her goes... She will lie. Yes, don't believe it. Did you just say... No, I didn't. Just ignore... The interior of the only furniture... The blade is... You walk... What are you talking about? This isn't a walk. You reach forward and rub your hand... But there was... And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep... I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. Are you sure? What if she... Yes. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able... Okay. Normally, yeah, but not about this. Wonderful. Don't worry about it. No, you don't have to do anything. The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Is that a visitor I hear?
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you. Should we be worried about the one around? Why would you be worried about... Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall?
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat?
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted...
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. You do as she asks and sit on the floor.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me? Yes, your intentions. There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive? You're right. Maybe. Unless she really could.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests. Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the...
First you make a comment about as much as It's complicated. Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. The situation right now, a contingent for you failing. Obvious. If you knew this could happen, why didn't... I needed you to be in the dark, and maybe I wanted to be the fast path. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? Exactly, he gets... Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the... The more I say, the more your mind will swim in... Your success hinges on you having I won't. Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't... And now you're back.
Is that really? It's not like we have much of a clue about how...
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me, and what...
But she would have to cut her head. She certainly seems Or maybe... Though if she isn't bluffing. So... I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options list. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon... That doesn't sound... There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him. Possibly even more than we can't trust her.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't...
I wouldn't do that.
And why?
Do I even need to explain myself?
And what?
I don't know.
He doesn't want us to look at it.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain I don't...
What is that supposed to mean?
Yes.
Come out and say it then. You're just
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within, and, as if your situation weren't... Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife.
What are we supposed to do?
can't even cut ourselves.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad.
Not to touch things we're specifically told.
No, that there's something special.
No. Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Yep.
You and the princess wait in silence. This is so...
There must be something we can do.
But there isn't. Time. It passes, and at least the world is... It isn't. But she's not ending anything. Her very existence.
How exactly?
It just...
But
You're lying. Let me guess.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are...
I don't like small talk.
That's rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed?
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even until suddenly, there are no walls. And?
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad.
You're right. Part of me wants...
Okay.
Feels too good.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of me is changing. And yet my waters flow in my streets. I am everything that you... As easily as you can stand to be, it changes me. It says that your heart is gentle. The desires of my multitude thrive and endless. I yearn for what I have always yearned for. I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences. This one is determined, but also cautious. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. If that remains your choice when all is said and... The tides do not dictate. My gift to you is... My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen. Perhaps this will change. We will know when we need... I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Your Honor, you're here. Are you serious? Seriously? Fine. Good. What we're... Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. That's great to hear. A warning, she will lie. Fortunately, she's only a princess. We can't just go through with this. The interior of the blade is... The door to the basement...
You must have the...
Great job, you've given away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? You're only making this...
Thank you. Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always...
She offers the... If we were stuck down here long enough, you attempted to make your... You try your shouts and pleas. You make your way to the bottom. Easier for whom? Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged. You cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little... Her limb falls to the ground. She didn't so much... No. She smiles soft. How is she still smiling?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess... Wait, watch me.
What?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward. The blade, but the princess dodges. Stop it. Stop trying. The blade! Move, as your body remains frozen.
We both know this isn't...
She nervously reaches towards you and...
I'm sorry.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing...
Oh no!
Stay strong. We can... For her sake. Don't you start pretend... Whatever. She sinks the blade...
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife. Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her...
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. It can't just end like... Oh, that's rich coming from you. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path. You're here to slay her. If he doesn't remember what happened... Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? Our beloved... Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky. Ah, so all of the cards are on the... We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to... What can I say? She will lie. We already told you we're not playing along with you. I think we've already... I do. But I also speak from... Sure, yeah. Don't pay their bicker... The interior of the cabin is clean. The blade is your... That's because there isn't. There's definitely... There isn't. I'm sure the princess... In which... That's a great idea. We shouldn't waste time. I'm not lying to you. You walk up to the wall... It's real. You reach forward and rub your hand... But it was there a second. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place. The door to the base, but it's still a stone. A soft voice.
Hello?
Her voice. I've held my tongue till now, but you're... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. My love! We're here to rescue... You know she can't hear. She may not be able to... Oh, your spirit's plenty loud or...
It's you, my dashing hero.
Did you hear that? And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the... Waiting for you to come back. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She made the best decision for...
You died, and now we're talking. I'm okay with whatever you...
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even... What? No, she's a prisoner. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her... She didn't care last time. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have...
Isn't that just like her Are you listening to her?
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess that. If another version of me was pushed to such drastic...
That's okay.
She took that in stride. That's because she's... Do you think she has someone like him? She doesn't. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have... No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depth. You would. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if... You approach the princess and gingerly... I can't believe it. I told you. There's no life more worth...
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist. Luckily for Mr. Romance, who needs a weapon when we have the power of...
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever...
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. You're so gullible.
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes and then she shrugs.
I don't know. I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your... We have each other. I like to think that... Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been... I will mope about it. Because you and the princess walk up the stairs, and what happens after we walk up the... Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your... That's a familiar... Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in?
She's right. It isn't fair. Enough with this Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every... I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hand and... The lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and... The blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the... You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, that's not how... Yes, what he said, that's not how this works. Obvious. What a romantic... That's exactly what I just said. Did you suggest that? You answered me.
But the door's right there.
Wait. Why would she say... She's not wooed by you because...
But I don't know you. This is really what you want?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't... But she can't... I don't know. No. It has to be him. It has... As the voice thinks its thought. Oh. What? What is it? Are you sure you want to know? You plunge your nails into your chest.
Oh no! What are you doing?
Time out. He should not be allowed to... And yet... It will be soon. You yank violently your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs. Don't mind my sacrifice.
Oh.
The princess. Everything goes dark? Yes. You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly... Excuse me? you're clearly... Oh. Huh. We've been here before. Well, now. He's clearly disorientated. Right on cue, here's the... Thank you. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's... terrible. You know that, right? Because the... Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky. I'm going to describe the interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicoloured glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good. Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he... okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? What is there to say about it? Is this some sort of a bit? Oh, my bad. I see it. Good for you. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, Now that is some fine reasoning. Of course, but it's not there, is it? I don't actually know. You cross the room, stopping just in front of... Well, shall we have... You reach forward, figures, and then you push the door open. It would seem that if the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing... I'm not. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to... No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an...
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine. Why are you so on edge? This is... Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. That is the problem. This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed. Yeah, that is easy.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out.
Isn't that better? It is. It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot.
Flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table. In its...
Go ahead and dig in.
Am I ever? Yeah, more than that. You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit. Her soft smile. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone. This really is... It is the best meal, but then it's over.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do...
The shadow washes across the table. The food is good. Again. A good meal is still a good meal. And then it's over.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but...
So the shadow sweeps over the meat is fine. The bread is fine. Well, food is food, isn't it? Does it? Because it seems like the taste is... Regardless of quality, it's over. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong.
Again, the shadow... The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. I'm so... tired. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make. At least you still have the memory.
I'm so tired.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters.
What just happened?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not... He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us? But where are the head... The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment. But you giving us the cold shoulder. Regardless, it would seem that he,
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask. He says he's tired. And I don't think he'll...
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2...
I don't know. Maybe we could... Yeah, that's exactly what we...
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table.
We can probably work together to fix...
Great, we don't even have a rule book. I don't think it really matters. What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all... You and the princess do indeed figure...
Oh, I think we got the...
And so you start. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? My greater...
Oh, you won. I guess...
Time passes.
Oh!
There is a long pause.
This isn't fun anymore.
You don't need me to tell you. The princess visibly panics as another talk...
Wait. Maybe this is just too...
Yeah. The game... The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added. Their shapes more in... And so you do. And it is fun again. But then you get used to the additions. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And
I'm out of ideas.
as the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy.
Isn't it great that we're all having... Yeah. The princess starts to hyperventilate.
Yes!
She's being defensive. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left.
The princess turns to face the final torch.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built.
We did it, didn't we? Yeah. Everyone...
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
She's gone. And is that a... What is that supposed to mean? You better watch your...
There's a world beyond the endless wall. Do you know it will find? There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. We are real. Nothing. This one is a songbird in a cage of... Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself. No, their thoughts are quiet. I am on the cusp of my awakening. If I did... 1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. You've already tried waiting, but I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for? If you close that box, you'll always come back to the... I see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. These gifts are a The next time I see you, I will be here.
You're on a path in the...